Hello, gentle viewers. This is Asgardian, welcoming you to a Let's Look at Empire Sin. Empire Sin is a mob management sim, I think that's the best way to put it, uh, published by Paradox Interactive and developed by Romero Studios. That is right, that's the John Romero, the legendary founder of ID Software, who created such games as Doom and Quake. And I think Wolfenstein 3D. I can't remember when John Romero joined the company. But today, I decided that for a long time, I've needed to talk with y'all about how this game plays. I've been promising it for long enough, and I think this is as good a time as any. We're set up in Little Italy, and we're playing as the gang of Goldie Garneau, otherwise known as the Fortune Tellers. Empire Sin is it's a management game that has a very strong level of what's the word I'm looking for? XCOM, basically. Oh, is this all? I actually don't know who's over here yet. Okay, that's fine. I should probably find out at some point. But anyway, we have taken over 5 of the neighborhoods of Little Italy, and we're trying to defeat Rogan's Colts, sorry, in order to get ourselves a pretty nice, complete our first precinct. Actually, we'll have the whole thing. So that'll be a good time. So, let's talk a little bit what the game is and how it works. When you initially start the game, you spawn in randomly, and you pick your mob boss.
Yes?
In our case, we've chosen Goldie Garneau. All these are based on real mobsters in 1920 Chicago. I don't know who she actually is meant to be. The only one who has their actual name is Al Capone. But yeah, they're all based on real life people here. We've got ourselves an advisor. We really do need an underboss at some point. And we can read about her. Looks like she's born in Quebec. And she is working on a brand new talent. So you start with your particular character, and then you get a handful of gangsters. You can have as many as 10 people in your gang at one time. So let's look at the gang we've already got here. Well, we don't have a lieutenant yet. But we also don't really get a lieutenant until later on. We have Nora Quinn, who's our advisor. Although she is also an active gang member, Nora Quinn. She's also our mob doctor, and she's pretty good with a sniper rifle. Loyalty is how loyal they are to you, and morale is how good they're feeling. And she's pretty happy because, yeah, we've been doing some good stuff here. So you'll notice, as you look at a character here, that every character carries 2 weapons, a primary and a sidearm. And then they have different kinds of rounds. I haven't bothered unlocking any of the others. They could also carry a melee weapon. And I think it actually would be a smart idea to give her a melee weapon, because you never know when you might need one. Let's give her a lead pipe. We can also equip a trinket, which generally offers some sort of ability. We can give them armor. Let's give you let's give some wizard oil. That sounds amazing. But at the end of the day, this is very much an XCOM type of game. So the stats matter. She's a pretty good marksman. She's not ideal at defense. It's because she's angry. At least, thankfully, she's not an alcoholic, or that would be really quite bad. But different things here add different elements to the game. She is disfigured. Gross. She is apparently in love with Ray Monks, who is not in my crew.
Hello.
And I can't hire him because... Oh no, I could hire him.
What's up?
Oh, she'd be really happy if I hired her. If I hired him. He's got really amazing marksmanship. Yeah, let's hire him. I've got 50 grand in the bank, so why not?
I'm down with that.
Oh, absolutely.
That's some good shit.
So a bunch of people are pretty happy about that, some less so. With his marksmanship, training him to use sniper rifles would be pretty amazing. So let's work on that.
Good shit.
And now our gang is completely full. We can never have more than 10 people. So let's talk about the management aspect of this game. So currently we earn $1,000 a week. And the most lucrative business that we have right now is the Speakeasy. If we... I'm trying to... Oh, it's in the ledger, isn't it? Which is... No, that's by different missions. There is a pretty decent story mode to the game that actually tells a pretty interesting story. So that can be a good thing to think about here. Okay. I need to get into my... Here we go. Oh, I can manage individual precincts here. So there's only a 1-star precinct. We could invest in some upgrades, though, in order to make that a little bit better. So far, all of our businesses are making money. Our biggest problem right now is that our brewery is... it's almost full. We've already got an upgrade in the works, which is the ability to make more booze. We're also going to upgrade to quality, I think. So we'll make better stuff. But we really just need to try to think about trading some down the line here. And it looks like we got a little bit of police attention here. That may be something we want to think about as far as preventing raids later on here. The 8th precinct is hemorrhaging money. Why? Oh, we're just not earning any money here. Like, no one is showing up to these businesses yet. I'm sure that'll change with some time. We'll have to fix that later on. So while the game does have different missions that you can do and some different stories that you can carry out, at the heart of it, this game is really about building up a gang and then taking over parts of Chicago. I wish I knew who this gang was here. What we could do is we could gather up the gang and go on a trip. Are we at war with anybody right now? I don't think we are. You're not happy with me, but we have other options here. How much would I have to bribe you in order to... If I gave you all my money, I'd only increase it by 20 points, and we're at minus 113. Yeah, we should probably wait. Any other factions we can... You can also buy out minor factions if you have the money and if you're at war with them. Anyway, so let's go ahead and unpause the game and let things happen a bit. We're trying to build up our notoriety, of course. We have a few missions that we could do here. Some of them are just you have to hold certain numbers of businesses here. We could promote someone to underboss. We could get a mole. Putting a mole in this organization would actually be pretty sneaky. But I think I already put a hit out on him by one of the other factions, so it might just be better off just waiting to see if they get killed. Because if you kill the leader of a gang, you can pretty easily take over. That's his depot. Where's his safe house? That's his depot again. Where's your freaking safe house? Because depots are what control the precinct, but your safe house is where the gang actually lives. We do have a mission there. I guess we could try it. Yeah, doing a simple mission is a good idea, I think. Let's select the entire gang.
Wait.
And we're gonna travel over there. There we go, we're earning a little bit better weekly income now. Now, we don't have war with them yet. Okay, the Vice Kings... I'm gonna say not interested. Now, we can declare war on them at any time. But it's gonna be hard to take them over right now. Which is why we're going over to the... Okay, a racket was ransacked. How is a racket ransacked in the 5th precinct? Like, who's doing it? I'm not at war with you yet. Okay, and then we're gonna go inside the building here. We're gonna find what this quest is about. Okay.
Hey.
You're in the flesh here, boss. You must have heard about our problem. Why haven't the guards taken care of it? They're intimidated. I'll take care of it. And it looks like... Oh, we're going into a fight. Well, this is going to be perfect to show you how the game works. I could bribe them, but nah. So.
It's your grave, buddy.
One difference between this game and most versions of XCOM is you'll notice that everyone has a set time in the time tracker here. And we and our guards get to go before any of them go. You can delay, which will take you to the end of the turn, and you can take an action later on. But otherwise, you get 2 action points, and you can do a couple different things with those action points. We're going to go ahead and move up. Get into some cover here. Oh, now my gang member does have a super special ability. If she kills 2 people, she can basically go ballistic and murder lots of people. Alas, I haven't killed anyone yet. We're probably not going to kill anybody yet unless they crit. But that's alright.
Ow, what a shot!
Ooh, nice work. What do you have? Oh, yeah, bitters. I see. Okay.
Understood.
I'm gonna move you up. And then we're gonna do... Wait, what gun do you have out right now? Okay, that's just a pistol. Alright, then swap it out. And then we're gonna shoot. Oh man,
What
you
the
missed.
fuck?
Okay, here's the new guy. And he's not really close enough to do too much damage. He's a little bit too far back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and have him overwatch. And we're going to overwatch like that. Tammy, you can go ahead and move up. And then you can take a shot. Nice work. I'm gonna move you up. You're gonna get to take a shot. Are you the one that has... Yeah, you're the one that has the submachine gun. I'm taking a bit of a gamble. Eh, it's not worth it. I'll just shoot him. Nice work. Okay. Now Nora is an underboss. But if she moves, she can't fire her sniper rifle. Because the sniper rifle takes 2 shots. So I'm going to have her also overwatch. Now, my poor guards here, just go ahead and get into cover. Here is Judge Mal Miller. I'm going to move her up. We're going to go ahead and overwatch here. If anyone tries to come out and engage us, it's going to be a very bad day for them. Cyril here. What is this ability again? Oh, you can run and gun. That's right. But we're just going to have you go ahead and overwatch. And then Hugh Miller is my shotgun man. And we're just gonna have him do that. I think Gracie's also a sniper. Yeah, she is. Alas, we're not really in a good position to take advantage of that, but we can do that. And then I just have some generic guards here.
Gonna mess you up.
They can just kind of do their thing. Like, I want to escape from this combat, please. You can go ahead and drop back. Just kind of watch on our people here. And I guess you can move up over to here, not by the boss. That seems good. You can't really suppress someone with a shotgun. That's not how shotguns work. Oh, you're just kind of doing your thing back here. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna have her delay her turn. No, I think it actually does help to at least shoot now. There we go. And what we're going to do is we're going to give you a bit of the old melee. Poop! Oh, murder punch. You love to see it. And then you're gonna go ahead and get back. I kind of want to make sure that Ray gets a chance to kill somebody because I want him to become the made man. Nice hit. That's the good stuff right there. That's not really a great chance at hitting someone. Let's have her move up. I think you got a shotgun too. Yeah. If you hit, you'll do some damage. Let me just have you Overwatch. I think that's fine. You and your Gewehr rifle. Let's take a shot. Ooh, you have the bleeding condition twice now. Very exciting. Yeah, let's just have you light him up.
Shit, I'm done for.
You enjoyed the show.
Yahoo!
And we had a great victory. We earned a little bit of cash. We got a new shotgun.
Grit.
Victory!
And we got some armor. Very nice. And I believe that completed the mission. Alright, so one thing I want to do is I definitely want to create a mole so we can try to infiltrate the jerk weasels. So let's go through our gang roster here and let's try to figure out who would make the best mole. You know what? I kind of like the idea of making you a mole. Because, like, you're kind of unassuming, you're good. Yeah, you are aggressive and angry. But you're really good at being a hired gun. Yeah, let's go ahead and make you a mole. And we're going to have you go after Frank Reagan. Now, very important, you'll notice I cannot hire a new gang member. I have a mole. And excellent news. And we got some equipment. That's pretty sweet. Making good alcohol each week. We're actually making a nice bit of change. We just need a bit extra. So let's go ahead and look at our old pal Nora. Or not Nora, Maria here. And you're a mole right now. What can I do with you? Oh, that's cool. I don't remember seeing this before. That's cool. Right. So how do I do things with you? I've never actually done a mole before, so it's gonna be interesting to see how things are. I could get an underboss. I don't know who it would be, though. Who would be a good underboss? I want someone with pretty good leadership. I mean, Ma Miller would be a pretty good choice. She's got lots of leadership. So would Ray Monks, but to be honest, Ray isn't loyal to us just yet. He's not even made. I mean, I could make you an underboss. Oh, no, I can't make you an underboss. Because I'm not 500 notoriety yet. There we go. Here we go. We'll just set up that one. So, how do I do... Oh, you know, I think I have to do diplomacy on the gang, and then I can do something with my mole. Maybe? Oh, we don't even know where your safe house is. I see. Well... How do I actually use my gang member? Like, there's definitely supposed to be a way that I'm meant to be able to do it. Okay, how do I do mole things with you? Like right now, we're just gonna let things go for a little bit, and then we'll decide what we're gonna do. Oh, you know, I probably just need to find her. Oh dear. What does that mean again? What have I done? What is the heater? Oh, that's just your nickname now. I see. Let's go back to... let's go up to this depot here. I think it'd be a really good idea to be situated over here.
Certainement.
And then, where is my character at? Where is Maria?
Copy that. 10-4.
I'm on it.
Let's get rolling, baby.
Can do.
Right.
Ooh, very nice. I'm gonna hit pause. I'm gonna try to see if I can find our other character. We could go after the Saltus gang if we wanted to. I just don't love my chances there. Isn't there a help feature here? Alright, I'm going to go ahead and I'll be back in just a moment, and we're going to figure out what it is we actually do with the mole. So I will be right back. Alright friends, I did some scouting online, and it turns out that moles can, depending on what kind of mole they are, at the end of 6 months, they can do something cool. And in this case, she can actually kill their leader. Alright, well, we're certainly not getting any weaker or stronger by just sitting around here doing nothing. I think it's time, while our mole works to get involved with their gang, I would like very much to go see what's going on down here. So we're going to take a taxi. Oh, I can't travel there because I'm inside. I have to go outside first. That's fine. Let's unpause.
I'm going.
Wonderful.
Let's say I accept. And let's see what's going on here. I want to see if there's actually a proper gang or if it's a minor faction. Okay, we did find a new outfit. Tumultis Carnal crew. And are you a... Oh, you're a minor faction. Okay, perfect. Yeah, let's fuck them up. I would like for to learn a new talent. Return fire, please.
Woohoo!
All right. Yeah, let's declare war on these jerks. Have I made a terrible mistake? I don't think I have. Because I'm pretty sure the only thing they have is this area right here. So let's go hit this depot.
I'm going.
Huh?
Wipe them out!
Oh dear, you're not very scary at all. Oh, this is you attacking me first.
Okay. Alright.
Alright.
Yeah, hey Goldie, how about... Oh, hang on, how good is your melee attack? Eh, it's not good enough to kill. No, Ray. Murder him, please. You can become a made man. Or at least get closer to. That was ridiculous levels of overkill. I love it. Oh, just go finish him off.
I'm on it. No, I agree.
Brutal.
Oh, thanks.
Just go, like,
Sure.
punch him in the face. Done.
You enjoyed the show.
Yahoo!
Yeah.
Power
We did it. Sweat.
Hey, and Ray Monks is now made. Brilliant. And let's hit their depot, because we have to have a depot if we're going to attack. They do have quite a few gangsters here. Ooh, you're a tough one. We're gonna fight.
On my way.
And then after this little fight tussle here, we'll actually talk about what I think about the game. Where are they? Oh, you're all cornered over there. I see. Okay. Well, if that's the case, let's try to get some ambush positions set up. Because they're going to have to come toward me. You're certainly not going to let me take your depot without a fight. Ray, you go ahead and move up. You can watch that doorway. Tammy. Tammy, I keep wanting to call you Tommy. Because of the font, even though I know that's not your name. So please forgive me. You can move over to here. And I'll get you to cover there. You can move up here. Nora, go ahead and move there. And then Ma, I'm gonna move you up so you can be in a position to be more helpful later on. Like, I don't think they're gonna come in through this door, but if they do, they're gonna meet a world of hurt. Hugh. Hugh, you're sitting here rocking a shotgun. The dumbest thing I could possibly do is try to have you shoot at long range. And then Gracie McKee, you're my other sniper. I like how all doctors in this game are snipers, by the way. I just find that funny, because you wouldn't think of them being snipers, but they are.
I'm on it.
Okay. Man, I wish we had a grenade right now.
Kill 'em.
Looks like they're going to be getting some reinforcements here, so this will certainly not be an easy fight. Okay. Oh, they're going to be arriving right there. So... I'm going to have you drop back, and we're just going to be all high. Yeah, with enough people well-timed here, we can just wipe the squad as soon as it shows up, and that'll be great. Tammy, go ahead and move up. And let's get you ready.
I'm on it.
Again, this is just gonna be... Oh, you've got a shrapnel bomb. Okay. That's right. Let's rotate the camera and let's get you moved up. And let's get you doing that. Nora, you have an interesting problem, and that problem is that the worst place for a sniper to be is right where you are. Because you're not far enough away to get the advantage of your sniper. So I'm actually going to have you spend this entire turn moving. So that maybe next turn you'll be in a little bit better position to be of use to us. Cyril, you can go ahead and do the thing. Okay, Hugh. I think you're just better staying where you are and just taking a chance that you'll come to this side. Gracie, you can go there, and then I'm gonna have you Overwatch. Yeah, the thing is, no one is close enough to really hit me yet, so it'll really be... Oh, damn, good shot. And yeah, your attempt to return fire is just not gonna happen. Okay, well, he didn't get close enough for my shotgun to work. Okay, here comes a foreman. I think we want to kill him. I think he'll be the toughest bad guy we have. Nice. It's been a bad day for you, my friend. Very bad day. Alright, Goldie. Can you bring it home? Only if you crit. Nice. And then next turn she'll get her super ability, which is really great. So I'm gonna have you move up. Can you shoot? Oh, you can actually. So please do. Tammy, light him up, please. Let me get you down here, Rocco. I want you to be in a position to help us out next turn. Nice. Oh, nice. You are really doing extremely well. I'm very, very pleased with you. Nora, go ahead and kindly cover this. It is not lost to me, by the way, that Ray is kind of an open target right now. Because he just kind of standing out there in the middle. He's going to be a pretty obvious target for them. You know... Is that going to get you in a position where you can shoot with any level of actual damage? Yeah, you know what? Shoot him, please. Because he's the closest to getting to you. Cyril, move up. And let's try to cover this area here. Hugh. I'm gonna have you move up, and then I'm gonna have you shoot him. Nice. Gracie, you're definitely gonna be overwatching. Oh, you can't. You're just in the wrong area for that. That's alright, you can get behind that crate, and then you can be ready to overwatch. Because those guys are going to be coming, right?
Light 'em up.
Owie. Oh dear.
Call it Doc.
And you died, you bled to death. Very nice. Okay, we need to get to Hugh as soon as we possibly can and get him healed. Really? You're gonna give me that bullshit where you just borderline get out of my Overwatch window?
Enough for all.
Here we go. Oh, she targeted the same guy 3 times. Okay. You very badly need to move, but if you do move, you'll get killed. Switch to your pistol, please. And let me get you to double fire at him. And you missed. That's alright, though. Gracie, can you kill Jackass McGee here? There we go. You can kill, or you can shoot him. Won't necessarily kill him, but you're in pretty good shape. And now he's gone. Okay, Rocco. I need you very badly to run out there and heal Hugh.
Nuts.
Because if you don't, Hugh is dead. And we like Hugh. He's done a great job for us. Okay. If I throw the grenade, I can hit all 3 of them, but I don't think I can actually make that throw. Because the line there is white. Oh, this is where the rest of the guys are going to come. I see. Okay. Well, I'll overwatch from there. Nora, you can overwatch here. Alright. Ma, let's go ahead and just throw some caltrops right there. Give them a nasty surprise when they run in here. And then Cyril, you start running that way to get you in a position to be involved in the fight next turn.
I hear you loud and clear.
Game, stop targeting only one guy.
Got him.
Oh, you might be dead. If they focus on you. Oh my. Really, game?
Shit!
Whoa, whoa.
No. Fuck.
Well, neither one of them can move any farther, so that's something, but it's not gonna be that hard for them to kill Hugh if they want to. Alright. So, Goldie, go ahead and move up. And then I guess you can overwatch. Okay, Hugh. Okay, go ahead and get into cover. And... oh, definitely switch to your shotgun. Oh, really? Yeah, you're not in great shape. Go ahead and drink these bitters here. Use them on yourself, please. That'll help you survive a bit longer. Gracie... shoot him, please. Nice. Alright, if I move up to... where do I need to move up to? Okay, I move up to here. Can I shoot anybody with Ray? I can hit him. And you know what? That works for me. Ooh, I could do a gut shot instead. That'll make him bleed. But no, I'd rather hit the other guy harder. And he's bleeding anyway, so he might actually die beginning of next turn. Tammy, let's get you moved up. And definitely shoot him, please. Nice. Alright, Rocco. Killing a guard is the most important thing you could do right now. So kill him, please. You move down there. Okay, you're still not close enough. So let's kind of go ahead and get ready to overwatch here. And once again, you're in the worst possible place to be. I probably have one too many snipers, if I'm being honest with you, but... can you heal Tammy, please? There we go. Alright, Ma. Let's kill this chuckle fuck. And Cyril, can you finish off the other chuckle fuck? What does can opener do here? Oh, removes armor from the target. I like that he's using melee for a very important reason. It'll basically force this guard to deal with him.
That's excellent.
Go hit him with a bat with nails in it. Nice. And that'll hopefully prevent people from just jumping Hugh because it's the only guy they are allowed to attack. Oh no. Really? You're gonna shoot her and not the guy standing right next to you? Man, whatever, game. Whatever. I know I'm not playing this probably as well as I could be, but that's where we are right now. Hugh. Shoot him. That's a bad Hugh. Yeah, that's unnecessary. Not when he is a much bigger threat and also harder to shoot. Nice. I would like you to go oh high and give him a rifle right in the face. Wasn't in the face, but I'll settle for what I got. Finish him off.
Okay.
What weapon do you... Oh, you just, fucking incredible puncher.
Call a doc.
Can you end this,
Alright.
please and thank you? Pow. Oh, really? Man, that is some grade A bullshit right there. Go ahead and delay. And you delay. Maw, finish him off.
Sure.
A glorious victory if I've ever seen one.
Wonderful. Fuck yeah. We did it. Brilliant.
Ooh, we got some brass knuckles and a pretty nice rifle and some other stuff. Hugh Miller is finally made. Okay, we're gonna occupy this precinct. And we have defeated a minor faction. Booyah. What do we have already? We don't have a brewery here, so I definitely want to build a brewery in this area. Give me one of those, please.
They do not come just for the singing, I suppose.
And then... a brothel is always a good thing to have.
Yet another way to spend the night.
Ooh, nice. Thanks, Cyril. Let's also immediately go ahead and upgrade our production here. And we have taken over a minor faction. This is now all ours, forever and ever. Okay, that's very interesting. We also have a very easy place to expand to down here. Because there's just a bunch of thugs here. So that's pretty cool. I like that. So thugs are just the kind of things you've already seen us fight. Oh, this is a depot. I see. And these are just derelict rackets, so... we'll eventually want to deal with them. I would like this casino to get some better security. There we go. It's kind of on the front lines there. But I think you've seen enough to understand how this game works. Let me spend a few minutes talking about what I think of the game. Just like so many other games, this is a game that's kind of designed to be a bit like XCOM. It's turn-based combat where people have certain abilities and you make use of them during fighting. And to that end, the combat does get a little bit repetitive. Unless you're fighting a major faction where the bosses have special abilities you need to concern yourself with, you're gonna win most fights, as long as you don't do something really, really stupid. Like I did. I am amazed that Hugh is not dead. He probably hates me, with good reason. Let's go ahead and make sure... I've got a bunch of melee weapons. Let's make sure that everyone has one. Maria, you're busy being a mole. Here we go, Tammy. Use a shotgun. I like your suit, by the way. First of all, let's get you some armor, if we have any. I do have a cotton padded vest that adds 1 armor. And let's give you some brass knucks. Nice. Maw, the Pillar Miller. Fixers were added, by the way, in the Make It Count DLC. Let's give her a sledgehammer. Yeah, sledgehammer. Let's fucking go. And then Gracie, let's give you a trench knife. Take the one from storage, please. Do you know we can very easily buy stuff? If we click on here, we get other things we can buy, which are pretty solid. Here are some trinkets here. Ooh, 19 grand for a solid gold Tommy gun. Whoa. That's just like a badass status symbol, right? I don't think I can pass that up. I'd like to buy some armor, but there isn't any available. Man. Oh, let's do it. Let's buy the golden Tommy gun. And then I will give this to... Do I want to give it to her? I mean, she is the boss, right? Oh, it actually would reduce her marksmanship. Okay. Let's give it to you, because you already use a submachine gun. There you go. A solid gold Tommy gun. Nice. We could buy a couple of trinkets, too. But anyway, getting back to the game. I do quite enjoy the management part of it. It's very simplistic in that you basically look for bottlenecks and then fix the bottlenecks. But once you've done that, you're going to be in relatively good shape. The aspect of the game where you're conquering precincts and everything is obviously fun, and it's pretty solid. Diplomacy... I don't really think it's good enough. I don't think it's deep enough. Like, let's say I want to make a deal with the Hip Sing Tong. Like, they really don't like me. But that is getting a little bit better. I could offer them some tribute to improve some relations. But right now, frankly, our relations are neutral. Oh, they don't have very high honor. I see, okay. So we may want to consider trying to get some equipment from them, maybe? What do you have? Nothing too exciting here. You only have Swill. I don't really have anything that I want. But anyway, the story is actually surprisingly entertaining, which I definitely did not expect when I really started playing this game. It's actually got a lot to recommend it as something fairly interesting. Oh, I see here. If we attack this particular depot, it reminds us how dangerous it is. You can also just attack the other rackets first. And and that might be a smart strategy if we decide to move into one of these two territories here. We also want to see what faction is here at some point, but I think for right now, I'm happy to just let everybody heal up.
I'm here.
But
10-4.
yeah, Gracie, heal him, please. And I might even want to get an underboss over here to kind of run this area, but we can think about that in a different video. So, what are my thoughts about this game on the whole? I think it's pretty good fun. I do enjoy playing it in small doses. My biggest complaint is what I said earlier, is that the combat can be really repetitive, and there's just... The game makes combat harder by adding more enemies and making them harder to kill, instead of creating interesting tactical challenges. Compared to an XCOM or a Phoenix Point, I don't think it's a fair comparison to either of these games. This game is just not as good. And it's not their fault, because what they've actually made is actually surprisingly compelling. The game also plays very, very differently based on which boss you choose at the beginning. And that's where a lot of the story comes from. The story comes from, they have 3 acts, and you work into the different things in the game that talks about how they came to Chicago, what they want to do in Chicago, etc., etc. There's going to be a fight here pretty soon. I do have a guard, but I don't like my chances. We might need to get out there and help him. But yeah, that is Empire of Sin. It is pretty solid. I think if you're looking for a great turn-based combat game, I think the combat is just... It's not deep enough. There's not as many strategic choices I would like to see for it to be one of the top-tier games in that. But the management portion of it is actually quite fun. It's actually a lot of fun deciding how you want to upgrade your businesses, finding bottlenecks, figuring out why certain businesses make lots of money and others don't make so much. If we take a look at, say, our brothel here, we can see here that our max customers could go up to 480 if we increase the ambiance. I'd also make it a 3-tier brothel. We could instead decide to add some guards in case we're afraid that we'll get attacked. We can try to reduce police activity around it, and we can just improve our word of mouth. And word of mouth makes the whole precinct better, not just that one particular business. Of course, the downside being that you don't make as much money. And so that can be a bit of an issue here. If we go back here... So this is actually always maxing out on customers. This is a very, very well attended place. So if we improve the ambiance, that's going to pay out. That's going to pay a little bit better for us. Because now if we go back, we can see here that it will eventually increase here. Our speakeasy here, we can invest here too. Again, improving the ambiance to get more customers here is going to be a pretty solid choice. Because more customers means more money. And the game ends when you have conquered all of Chicago. And I think maybe not all, but most factions, the game has somebody in most factions. There's a faction in each precinct, or neighborhood rather. If we can beat Purple, we'll take over Little Italy. We can expand in East Pilsen. There's a couple factions we haven't met yet. But overall, this is a very fun little game. And it's definitely worth your time if you have any interest in the era. One thing I'm talking about, and I know what I'm talking about with video games much, but the theme is perfect. It definitely feels like they're doing their best to try to recreate what Chicago was like in the 1920s. And that's very welcome. But other than that, it's a pretty solid strategy game with a bit of repetitive combat. But I think at the end of the day, it definitely holds its weight. And if you are watching this video, you can still have a good chance to grab it on the Lunar New Year CS sale. And I think it's well worth it. Make It Count does add a new racket, which are called Loan Sharks. And then what you basically is you get occasional missions from the Loan Shark. And you just get like money in one big soup. So it's a little different than the other business, which give you money over time. Yeah, a brewery is losing money, but that's to be expected. Breweries don't make money themselves; they just make other businesses make more money. One thing I have to keep reminding myself of is that you don't have to have breweries in a precinct. You just have to have a supply lines to a brewery. So in other words, breweries in Little Italy can feed East Pilsen, and East Pilsen can feed Little Italy, which is pretty interesting. But that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed this Let's Look at Empire of Sin. If you'd like to see me play the series a bit in the future, do let me know. What's coming up next? I'm not sure yet. I'm going to wait and see how a couple other videos do and just see what kind of takes me. So, for right now, next week, no Tuesday video. But I do appreciate your comments and your thoughts on what we should play next. Until then, though, this has been Evguardian. Thank you for watching, and I bid you good day.